I have major issue with this list. They're not going there for the burritos. Where the heck is Argentina? Are you kidding me? Hi everybody, welcome. One of my friends sent me this, which is an article comparing the best and worst countries for expats in 2025. And I'm going to give my reaction based off it. Hey guys, make sure to stick around to the end where I'm going to give you my list, which I promise you is going to be way better than this list. And this is coming from someone. I'm Eric, and I have, since COVID ended, I have been to 27 countries, been traveling around the world and made several loops already. I've spent significant time in Southeast Asia, and also in Africa, in South America, Latin America, and Eastern Europe. I've been to a lot of places, and one of the cool things I've been able to do is slow travel. So, I've got a lot of experience being an expat and bouncing around from country to country. I've spent over a year in the Philippines. I've spent almost a year in Thailand. I've spent 3 months in Vietnam. I've spent a month in Kenya, a month in Poland, a month in Hungary. I've spent 9 months in Colombia, almost a month in Brazil, and spent several weeks in Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, and I'm still building on my experience. So I have a good opinion on these type of things. And the first thing I'll notice is I have major issue with this list, the best and worst countries for expats in 2025. Starting with number 1, Panama. Like, what? Now, I've been to Panama, and I have a really good buddy who lives there. He moved from the Philippines to Panama. I went and visited him in Panama, and listen, nothing against Panama, but like, how is this number 1? I mean, for one, Panama was like, listen, the hottest country I've ever been in. It's like, I don't know if it's right on the equator, but it was freaking hot. And 2, it's almost U.S. prices. It does feel kind of like you're in Miami. It looks kind of like Miami, but it's almost U.S. prices. And one of the major reasons that expats end up becoming expats is to take advantage of a better and lower cost of living. That's a huge factor for a lot of guys, and I don't see how Panama could be number 1. And that's one of the major things I wanted to mention too, is like, what are the top factors for guys that want to become expats or already are expats? And cost of living is a huge one. Better weather, better food, a chance to go and start a new life somewhere abroad, language barriers. But honestly, I really think the number 1 factor for most guys is opportunities to date, an opportunity to find a girlfriend or a wife or play the field. That is a major reason. And that's something that you'll not see in most videos. Like if you see these street interviews where they interview guys in the Philippines or Vietnam, Thailand, Colombia, Brazil, they ask him like, why are you here? And the guy will always say, well, I'm here for the weather and the food. Well, of course, he's not going to say it on a camera, but if you go and talk to him later at the coffee shop, he's going to say, I'm here for better dating opportunities, right? So it makes me wonder, is this list, an expat can be a lot of things. I mean, technically it can be, lots of women or younger guys that are employed overseas. But if I had to find it, what it mostly is demographically is older Western men, single men. And that's guys from America, from Canada, from Australia, from New Zealand, from all of your European countries, in the UK, France, Germany, Netherlands, all that. That's what we really typically consider an expat. In this article, it does look like, okay, the editor-in-chief is Catherine Chudova. Okay, so I can tell you that a lot of the numbers in here probably do come from female expats too, which I'm all for, but I'm just saying the list is not really accurate from what I'm saying. All right, so Panama, in my opinion, there's no way it should be number 1. I would never consider moving there. I like to visit my friend there. But 2, Colombia. I've spent 9 months in Colombia, and there's no way Colombia should be number 2, okay? Because for one, Colombia is one of the most dangerous countries I've been to, especially for guys that, well, the number 1 reason guys go to Colombia is to date, right? They're not going there for the burritos. They're not going there for the rice and beans, okay? They're going to find a girlfriend. Dating in Colombia is the most dangerous part. They have that scopolamine, and most guys go down to Medellin, Colombia. Nothing against Colombia. I love Colombia. I stayed there for 9 months. I never had a problem, but just the safety factor here cannot be number 2 on the list. Mexico, I don't have a strong opinion on. I've only spent a couple weeks there. Thailand, I think, is perfectly placed here. Might even move it up a little bit more. I think Thailand's still, one of the best places in the world. Vietnam, I spent 3 months in Da Nang. Maybe my favorite country. It's ridiculously awesome. but it's hard to get a long-term visa there as an expat. And most of the guys you meet there are either employed, they're working as teachers at a school, or they got married to a Vietnamese lady. But there isn't really a long-term option for single guys who, digital nomads and whatnot. China, I cannot wait to go to China, but I have not been there, so I don't have a strong opinion on that. I do think China is going to be a major, strong player. They already are, but just from an international tourism and visiting type place, I think China is just only going to go up from where it is. Don't have strong opinions on UAE or Indonesia. Indonesia's soon on my list. I'll be there soon. Same with Malaysia. I've been to Spain. Spain was ridiculously expensive. Oman, I've only been to the airport. Saudi Arabia, no. Philippines, I have a strong opinion on. I'd probably move it up a little bit to maybe top 8. Philippines is a great place to go and retire. You do lack a lot of infrastructure there, and the food quality. Not many expats are fans of the food, but a lot of guys go to the Philippines and find love and are in really happy relationships there. I've been there many times. It's a country of 7,000 islands, so it's just a blast to jump around to different islands and explore. You'll never run out of things to do there, and it's pretty cheap. So what I'm already seeing so far, guys, I've been to Brazil and Kenya too, but I'm like, where's Costa Rica on this list? Like, of all the countries I've been to, I probably would say Vietnam and Costa Rica are my 2 favorite. Costa Rica should be top 5. Maybe I might put it at number 1. The downside of Costa Rica is that it's also very expensive. It's almost US prices, but it's one of those adventure capitals of the world. There's a great expat community there. And one of the best things is they have a very easy visa to get. Basically on a tourist visa, they give you 180 days. Then all you need to do is make a border run. You can come right back into Costa Rica and get another 180 days. So you can basically live in Costa Rica on a tourist visa, which is just amazing. Brazil is also dangerous like Colombia. I don't think expats want to be around that. In Kenya, I spent a month there. I had a blast going all around Kenya, Mombasa, Nairobi, Kisumu, did a safari. But, Kenya, after 1 month, it was about time for me to leave. I didn't see it as a long-term option, but I can't wait to go back to Kenya. Portugal, I hear great things about. I spent a month in Poland and Hungary, 1 month in Hungary. I could definitely see myself living in Poland. Singapore, at the moment, guess what, guys? I'm in Singapore, and Singapore is one of the nicest and cleanest. It is the nicest and cleanest place I've ever been. But it's also the most expensive country that I've ever been in. So, yeah, I would definitely live in Singapore if I had mad cash rolling in every month. So I would move Singapore up just for the guys that that are rich and can do that. Greece is top 5 for me. One of the nicest countries I've ever been in. I don't understand how easy it would be to stay there long term. So I'm already thinking here, looking at those, what's missing here? And I don't see Cambodia or Laos, or is Indonesia on here? Yeah, Indonesia's on there. What else? I don't see Chile or Peru or Ecuador. Ecuador is a really popular place. Where's Argentina? I spent a month in Argentina. I loved Argentina. And amazing food quality. It was pretty well priced, depending on how their inflation's doing right now. That was a big problem there. But, I was getting these steaks that are more than a pound and a half probably for $10. Okay, so if I was going to rearrange this list, first thing I would do, I would move Panama and Colombia way down. And I actually wrote down my list here. I would put Costa Rica at number 1. Where's Costa Rica on this list? It's not even on the list. Okay, big problems. Number 2, Thailand. I would put Thailand number 2 because Thailand has kind of the best, in my opinion, of all worlds. No country is perfect, but Thailand typically does everything really well. The food's good, the infrastructure's good, the cost of living is good. There's a lot of dating opportunities. 3, oh man, I want to put Vietnam there so badly. But the problem is it's hard to stay in Vietnam long term. But all right, shoot, let's do it because it's that awesome. 4, I would put the Philippines. I moved it way up. There's a reason a lot of guys love to go to the Philippines. I would move Greece way over here, put them at number 5. Greece is awesome. I can't wait to go back there. Cambodia, Cambodia is not on the list. Where are you, Cambodia? That shouldn't be up there. Let's put China there at number 7 after Cambodia. And then I would move Poland way up. Poland is on the rise as a power, but it's just an awesome time there. You get 4 seasons, the food's good, the people are awesome. Number 9, I would go Argentina, and they're not even in this list. Am I missing something? Where the heck is Argentina? Are you kidding me? Number 10, I would put Rwanda. Rwanda is a hidden gem on the rise. I spent some time there in Kigali, a clean and safe, amazing city. Make sure to watch my video about Kigali. That's the capital of Rwanda. And then I put Panama down there at number 11. Okay, Panama, no complaints about Panama, but it shouldn't be number 1. What about the Dominican Republic is not even on here? Are you kidding me? Especially with its proximity to the US. Dominican Republic, number 12. I've got Kenya at number 13. I want to put them so much higher. I just can't find a place to put them. And then we get down to Colombia. Okay, Colombia, a lot to offer it, but you just can't put something number 2 where it's that dangerous, where, you know, you got to be careful with everything that you do in Colombia. And then I put Brazil right after that. I put that it's the same thing as Colombia. It's just dangerous. And there was a bunch of other countries after that. I sneak in there like Mexico, Portugal. I've never been there, but I hear amazing things. Japan is freaking awesome, but very expensive. Singapore is a country where if you're really rich and loaded, could be number 1. I mean, it's that awesome. So guys, please, one of my favorite things about doing this channel is interacting with you guys in the comment section. So what would be your list? I mean, prove me wrong, or, you know, tell me I'm right. I want to know how you would rank these countries and where did this list get wrong? What are your top 5? Please let me know in the comment section, okay? Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon in the next video.